Hey y'all, welcome back. So today I'm going to be opening up and setting up one of these Triassic Triops kits. This is made by Toyops. Now I have been getting a lot of requests from you guys to open up one of these kits, and I've actually had this kit for quite some time, so I think today's the day, and let's get right to it. Alright, so here's our kit. Does come with a couple little different things in there. Let's check it out. Alright, so we have our little tank here. Pretty cool little tank. So we've got a couple different things in here. Not sure what that is. This is probably either the food, baby food for Triops. What's in this bag? Now we do have some limestone. Also have our complete food for the adult Triops. Kate wants to get in the video. This is Bindi. Everybody say hi to Bindi. She was crying at the door. I had to let her in. She gets jealous. Now we have complete starter baby food for Triops. So I guess we got two different types of baby food. Alright. Triops eggs in sand. Alright. Triops eggs in sand. Alright. Cool stuff. Keep the kids happy warranty. Alright. Here's your little temperature strip. So let's open this packaging up. We have our little pipette right here. Little magnifying glass. Still not sure what this is. A fossil or? Oh, I think it's a plastic fossil. That's cool. And this is probably our instructions, I'm assuming. This might just be fun facts and information. Alright, so this is our instructions. So I'm going to put these aside for now. Oh, we do have this pure Triops eggs right here. Open over tank. We'll see what that is all about. Wow, these are tiny, tiny eggs. You definitely can't see them. They're tiny. Alright, so let's read these instructions. Step 1, preparing your tank. Rinse your tank with natural spring water prior to use. Don't use any soap or tap water. Alright, so let me go rinse this. I have some spring water right here. Give me 1 second. Alright, our tank is rinsed. Next, we have to dry the tank with a paper towel. right. Place the tank in a bright light, preferably in both artificial and natural light. Now I'm going to put it downstairs next to my other tanks with the LED light, so that should be just fine. Fill the tank with bottled spring water and add 2 limestones. Alright. Let the water sit open in the light for 2 days before adding your eggs. Wow. Now I looked in these directions and it doesn't tell me exactly how much water, so I guess it's up to our discretion, but I am going to leave an inch or 2 from the top just so things don't get too messy. So here's our spring water. Now they're very specific about the water here. Must say natural spring water. Read the small print. Make sure it's not purified by distillation, reverse osmosis, or deionization. So we got our water in there, and here's our limestone. I'm assuming the reason for the limestone is to help adjust the pH of the water. Basically how hard or soft the water is, it probably sets it somewhere close to where these animals are. So just 2 limestones is all it mentions. We don't want to do any more or any less. Specific reasons for that. Now we're going to have to let this sit in the light for 2 days. And it also mentions to peel this thermometer and stick it on the outside of the tank. I don't know why I love these little things. They remind me of the 90s. This is basically all the fish tanks had back in the day. Make sure that's straight. Alright, let me show you where I'm going to put this tank. Alright, now this is where this tank is going to sit. Now the directions did mention that both artificial and natural light are preferred, but this should be just fine. I've had a lot of luck growing a lot of animals with this LED light. So we'll be back in 2 days. Alright, now our next step is to put the sand and Triops eggs inside our tank. The Triops eggs are in the sand. Now this did come with 2 packets of sand, but I'm only going to put 1 in the tank at first just to see what happens. In case I do something wrong, I have the other one. So I'm going to take this lid off in here. And there's our sand. I think I am going to just put both packs of sand in here. It seems to not be too much. Alright, now it does say to wait 72 hours. Apparently some of these eggs might take 20 hours to hatch, but we should start to see some action in here in the next day or 2. It's been 24 hours since we put the gravel in there, and I can start to see some babies. and today is feeding day. So according to the instructions, it's saying to grab 1 pellet of the baby food formula and feed half of that pellet to this tank. Alright, so as per instructions, it says to use this baby food and get 1 of these pellets and to feed half of the pellet to the tank on day 3. And then on day 4, we're going to be doing that in the morning and then a small pinch of this powdered pellet food in the afternoon. So I'm just going to open this up here. Let's zoom in. I was able to pinch that pellet and just put half of it right in there. Alright, let's take a closer look. So I think it's going to take some time for them to smell the food and to start eating it. So we'll be back in a couple hours, see what everybody's doing here. You can just start to see how fast these guys are growing. They're starting to take shape and look like Triops now. In the beginning, they actually really looked like sea monkeys. But now you can start to see them, even crawling around like this. It's hard to see, but this guy's just really starting to evolve into a Triops here, compared to these little babies here. But man, there are so many and it's about to get crazy in here. And these guys just tripled in size last night. I don't know what happened, but wow. I have one of these baby food pellets that I'm going to feed half in the morning as per instructions. There it goes. And then I'm also going to feed a pinch of the baby food powder food later in the afternoon. So let's take a closer look. This is getting quite scary. These guys are growing very fast. Today I noticed they have eyes. I have 5 Triops here. Today I'm going to be feeding another pinch of this baby food as per the instructions. So here it is. That's all we're going to need in there. And you can see they're already reacting to the food actually. So let's take a closer look and watch these guys eat. And later on this afternoon, according to the instructions, we're actually going to remove some of the debris from the bottom as well as some water from the aquarium and replace it for a quick water change. So for today, I am going to give them another pinch of this Triops baby food. And I actually didn't get to change water yesterday. I got a little busy. So we're going to be doing that today. Let's take a close look, see how they eat, and then let's clean the tank up. Alright, so I'm going to use this pipette to remove some debris from the bottom. Alright, and then the instructions say to pour 1/3 of the tank out. And I poured a tad bit more than that, but that should be just fine. Actually, it's about 1/3 because it wasn't filled all the way. Now I do have this water with the limestone inside it that has been getting treated for a couple days now. And I'm going to add that in here. I'm going to add some on the edges so that these eggs can make their way back in the tank.